All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my foray into Bannerlord 1.3 here in 2025. I guess fall of 2025. We're waiting for the War Sales DLC to come out. It's advertised as fall, which is what we're in, autumn of 2025. But I guess Tail Worlds has they're sort of notorious for not meeting their deadlines. So some people are actually predicting, just based off of that, spring of 26. I think actually I saw spring of 27. So that's maybe a little bit facetious, but anyway, we'll see if War Sales comes out. I think I saw Strat Gaming game testing an early version, so I kind of think it's probably coming out pretty soon. Okay, well, for our game here, I played, so we're in winter of 1090. I played a little bit off screen, so I need to catch you up. Where we last left off, if I remember correctly, we had come down here to the Aserai area, and I think it was right here at Tubilis Castle. It might have been a little bit further inland. No? Okay. We'll just say it was Tubilis. And we had a 700 plus man army, and they had a 700 plus man army come up right here. And I think actually we were a 900 plus, and we should have attacked them right there. Instead, the AI went and sieged Tubilis. Well, then this 700 man army came right here and just camped out and waited. And so we ditched out of that army. Now, our clan member, Mitch, who had his newly formed army, was also in that army. And no sooner did we ditch out and start looping around here than another Aserai army came up of also around 700 men, and they swamped this team. We bailed and we went north, but Mitch got captured. Okay. So then I spent some time waiting for Mitch, and he eventually, after being in prison for a while, escaped. And he found his way back up here to Ox Hall. And that's where, in the meantime, I got into some fights. I think several fights with Aserai armies that were pretty competitive. And I was having to replace troops left and right. And then at one point in time, I was training them on looters just to get the skill level back up, because I was replacing the numbers, but they were low skilled guys, right? And then I recovered Mitch here at Ox Hall, and I gave him a lot of my troops, including all of my Vlandian sharpshooters. So then I went and recruited more recruits, because sharpshooters are actually relatively quick to level up, or crossbowmen. And that's what I did. I replenished my ranks after giving Mitch a full team. Well, Mitch, I think I created that over here. I think I brought him over here in my party, and then made him his own party and gave him his all of his troops so that he had his max number. And he patrolled around here. Well, then I went and replaced, and as I was training my guys and replacing, he almost immediately got hit by an Aserai army and was captured again. Right. So then the dude escaped prison again, or I think actually what it was, and this happened off screen, is that the Aserai army, or the Aserai kingdom, sued for peace. And our kingdom universally accepted. There wasn't a single voice of dissent. And you can probably see why. We took almost everything back, not all of it, because here is the Western Empire. But that's not controlled by the Aserai, right? So we had taken all this stuff back. The Western Empire is really pushing in, huh? Yeah, I'm just now noticing that. So once the war was over, Mitch came back, and we outfitted him again. And then that led to me having to refit my army once again, having to go and re-recruit. And and then leveling them all up. So that's where I'm at now, is if we were to go by tier, I have 2 recruits, 9 footmen, 5 spearmen, 1, 3, 2, and 4. Here, we're like mid to high tier. 10, 6, 13, 27 sergeants, 58 sharpshooters, 13 Vougliers, 38 banner knights, right? So we have a lot of veterans. We have 50 cavalry, 60 crossbowmen, and 85 infantry for a total of 195 troops. So we're sitting pretty. If we come over here, I just got done. Ulpo needed attention, and I gave him endurance and intelligence. I'm not really seeing that reflected. These are his skills. I don't see his attributes. Okay. So I took care of him. If we look at Mitch here, actually, I guess we'd go to parties. He is down to 68 men, and he is currently embedded in a Vlandian army, Reingarda's army. And you might say, well, if the Aserai sued for peace, why are we still at war? Because we declared war on the Sturgians. It just happened recently. So they're going to Uthalaim Castle, and that's what we're going to start moving in on. When it comes to fiefs, we have Veron Castle and we have Ab Comer Castle. I have moved Gudunhelda into Ab Comer. And if we look at that, we are now in the positive on everything, and we're able to construct. We're getting 52.56 construction points. Well, I don't know if this is per day or per week or what, but I do know that if we look at this, where is it at? I think over here. NQ. Okay, right here. The Castellan's office is going to be done in 12 days. Construction cost of 672. So you can see I'm only 2% done. So I really just started this. So 12 days is not bad. And then we're going to hit the barracks, we're going to hit the training fields, the guardhouse, and the siege workshop. That's going to bring all those up to level 2. So things are going pretty well there. This is the area of the game that I'm not great at. We're going to go ahead and head north now. That's 8 minutes of introduction. I'm very, very tempted. I actually want to go to Veron Castle and start getting that thing set up, and I want to look for somebody to manage it. But instead, we're going to go do some fights because we're recording, and that's the exciting part of the game, you know. So you can see here my income is also doing good, making about 2,400 on settlement income, also about 2,400 on workshop income, about 4,000 in garrison and party expenses. So, but we're in the green at 847. So I feel really, really good. Do I have any inventory on me? I do not. And what about prisoners? Do I have any prisoners? I do not. Okay, well then let's head north and see how war against the Sturgians goes. Uthalaim is now under siege. Let's see, we're going to want to head north up here and go across this land bridge. Mitch was attacked. He gained a bunch of skill points. Ah, he's a fugitive. That doesn't mean he's regrouping. So it means that their army was busted up and they're being pursued, I think is probably what that means. Here comes Calatid's army. Calatild. I'm not seeing Mitch. Staying at Jaculin. Okay. Oh, so he lost his whole army. Can we tell him to come to us? Recall this member to your party. Okay. Let's do that. I'm having a heck of a hard time keeping him, I guess, outfitted. $1,300. Are you going to hit this 743? I should try and get these guys. Okay, they are sieging, I think. Oh, 51. Wow.
Now then, come no closer.
They had a big drop in people there.
Be too cautious.
Maybe they're
I would ask
starving.
you for your name.
Okay, well, we outnumber them horrifically, so we should just wipe the field with them, but this is our first exposure to a Sturgian army, and we'll see how this goes. I have heard that Sturgians are traditionally considered the weakest army out there, but you know, Tactical Enlightenment says that infantry is king, and cavalry kind of sucks in this game. Well, that seems like it would be right up the Sturgians' alley to me. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Let's see here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and collapse you and bring you up here. There we go. Alright, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Get you on the right flank. I'm trying to develop a habit of just putting cav on the right flank. In case I get javelin cav ever, because they throw with their right hands. Alright. Are you coming towards me? You're not going to. I know you're not. Yeah, they're gonna go defense.
Foes down!
Hold your fire. They are gonna try and set up on that hill, I think. We're going to come right here. That is... I'm not seeing a distance. Is that 29 men or 29 meters? No way that's 29 meters. Whoa, man. Oh my gosh. Maybe have you go right there. Bring you right there. Maybe like that? Oh no, they're making for a harsh angle here.
Arrows! Stand your ground, shoot at will!
Looks like most everybody's firing. That's what I would want.
Soldiers! Get moving! Soldiers! Make a shield wall!
Okay, let's go get the Sturgeon Cav. What are you guys all about? We're about to find out. Ouch! I think I killed a horse.
Cut them down!
Ow! Get away! Gotcha.
Riders! Near each other, room!
Oh, he dodged left. I think he got killed, and he fell to the left is what it was. Well, we didn't take any losses. I guess that was okay-ish. It didn't feel amazing, but the results speak for themselves. We were in contact with them, so our armor held up well. Let's see what the body counts look like. Sharpshooters lead the way, of course, with 27. Banner Knights are next at 11. Our sergeants had 8 kills. We had a wounded footman, and that's it. You're my prisoner. I don't need any troops. Okay, we do have some wounded. Oh, you know what I need to be doing, man? I need to be looking for really good armor. That's all of that stuff is back at, it's gonna be in the Vlandian area. No, give me all that. Okay. 7, 8, 9. They have about 950 here. That ain't enough. I wish this 1,300 man army would just go aggressive and not let them. I wonder if they're close enough that if I attacked them, it would pull the large Vlandian army in as reinforcements.
Stop there, stranger.
No.
I bid you peace.
Well, they let me go. They're at about 950. Let's see if we can keep other parties from linking up. Come on, catch them.
Stop there. Who are you?
Okay, we got a wide open plain here. They're definitely going to play defense. Let's put group 1 up here. Okay.
Move forth!
So they're way out there. Yeah, there's not really anywhere for them to hide. I don't know why I'm not seeing distance anymore. That is really weird. I am real used to seeing distance. I don't know if there was a hot patch update or what. I don't like that though at all. I'm not at all. I guess it's more realistic.
Soldiers! Move! Arrows! Forward! Bows! Hold!
Look at the sliver of the moon instead of a full moon all the time.
Horse! Move out! Bowman! Hold fast! Give them hell!
Okay, everybody's firing.
Rider! Keep close! Soldiers! Advance!
Who knows? Are they in range? I mean, they don't seem to be hitting a lot of people.
Arrows! Move! Warrior! Move! Soldiers! Hold your position! Arm shields! Bowman! Stand fast! Hey!
Oh yeah! What? Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens.
Cavalry! Give them hell!
This is a really pretty scene, man. Look at the moonlight reflecting off the water. I just missed a kill because I was looking at the scenery. All right, once again, no losses for us. Banner Knights had 16 kills. They actually led the way this time around. Oh, you running. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay, Micah Fairhair has joined my party. That puts me one over. Do I have a recruit that I can get rid of? I do. Perfect. Okay. See you later, buddy. Make your way back home. Be safe. I'm not going to go deep into Sturgian territory. That's a mistake. We need to come back out. We have 485. I take it that means that they destroyed this 1,300-man army because they just got to sit there and wait. That's all they had to do. So they destroyed a 1,300-man army because that 1,300-man army would not attack. Really wish that we could have a fix to that. Valina's party.
Stop there. Who are you?
I'm Aldrich. Okay, well, it's closer in numbers, but we still have... They must not be very good. They have 51 infantry, 26 ranged, and 24 cav. Very hilly terrain.
Warriors, move! You heard that! Change formation! Soldiers, you heard that! Change formation! Men, move now! Warriors, change formation! Men, move now! Warriors, move! You heard that, lads? Move! You heard that! Change
Okay.
formation!
Let us move forward.
Soldier! Face up! Move! See, shoot it! Onwards! Warriors, move!
I am not a fan of not having ranges. Maybe I'll get used to it. I don't know. I mean, it's not like we're equipped with range finders. Oh, we right on top of them here. Oh gosh. Okay. Where can I approach you from? I really can't. They're setting up well. I don't have a great approach angle that gives me the high ground. I'm gonna have to get in really close.
Infantry! Move out! Footmen! Arrows! Move!
We'll do something like this because they're gonna adjust. So I don't know, like I would want to set my infantry up this way because they were all over there, but now they're moving, right? So we just need to get our guys in general position. I think they're gonna set up on the top of that, right where my arrow is pointing.
Pulses! Forward! Move now! Footmen! Bows! Hold your, take them down! Footmen, arm shields! Riders, stay close!
Okay, here we go. I don't think so. I want them coming to me. Is everybody firing? It looks like yes. At least most everybody. That guy at the very end there doesn't seem to be firing. We'll terrain mask them also.
Bowmen! At them!
I don't know if that's what I wanted.
Move forth! Arrows! Move! Oh, man! Get moving! Foes! Stand your ground! Soldiers! Move out!
Golly, why am I not getting kills? I feel like I've got my guys in great position.
Yeah!
Why do I always take the damage? It's getting to be effing annoying. Jeez. I'm just kind of moving in circles, trying to harass them. I know that hurt.
Pulse at them! Infantry! Give 'em hell! Arrows! Give 'em hell!
I guess we're gonna attack. Right now, I can't even analyze my own tactics because I don't understand what's going on. Like, I felt like my bows should have been getting a boatload of kills, man, and I don't really understand what it is that protected them. Were they terrain masking me? Was it their shields? I mean, I even focused in on their archers, or told them to, and almost nothing. Look at my guys. They took a lot of flack. I didn't like that. 48 kills by the Banner Knights, 22 by the Sharpshooters. I didn't notice how many dead I had. Man, I just finished watching again for the second time the Punisher season 1, and man, I liked it. And one of the things I liked about it is that the years that came out, it was like the rise of woke. So you could see some woke things coming up, and that stuff has all but disappeared now because companies have finally figured out nobody likes that shiznit. It's AstroTurf. It's not nearly as popular as people thought it was. That was all bought and paid for shenanigans in the background. That was social influence. But the series itself was really well done, and I forget who the writer was. The writer was a woman, and I thought she created some really, really good storylines and some great character development. And I say that because I brought up season 2, and I didn't even make it through episode 2, guys. That before I finally went to the internet and started researching, that season sucks. Man, it was bad. Not just from I couldn't even call it woke. I didn't watch enough of it to see. I suspect that was a part of it, and this one, I think a dude was the writer. Man, there's just not much on the planet that's worse than a quote-unquote male feminist. I don't trust those guys, man. I think they're shady as heck. I think they got ulterior agendas and hidden motives. Very, very untrustworthy. And if not that, then I think something's wrong with them. Like, as a guy, I don't. If we had a way to analyze the statistics, I have a hard time believing that there's a very high percentage of women who actually enjoy their relationships with a male feminist. I think it's that bad. Let's see here. Plus 2% damage with polearms while mounted. Plus 2% damage. Mitch. So captain. Plus 2% damage by cavalry troops in your formation. I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, because he's still gonna have Vlandian troops, I believe. So we should give him that. But so I don't even think it was the woke stuff. Like I was saying, I suspect that you would start to see that more and more and more as the season progressed, just because of the time period of it and how people in the creative fields were thinking, and it got really popular in Hollywood. You know, creative types, people that are involved in plays and novels and stuff like that, they love to latch on to the old wisdom that art is there to impact society and how it thinks. And so when you marry that to a progressive attitude that inherently by its very nature is highly suspicious and destructive of traditional values and wants to replace that with something else, what you end up doing is having people that are extremely zealous about overriding what's historically accepted, even among areas of like, this is what 70 years of making movies tells us that audiences like. This is how you do what do they call that, a hero story arc, which is known to massively appeal to a wide array of people. And they take that and they're like, that's the patriarchy, and they throw it away in favor of a blind shot in the dark. No evidence, not enough proof, a relatively new idea. Let's try this because I think this is true. And then it's horrible. It fails miserably. So not even accounting for any of that, which I do think probably showed up later in the season. Just the pacing, the feel, the story writing itself, it was boring. It was really just terrible. And whenever I checked it out on the internet, I found that that's how the vast majority of people felt the same way. Donate prisoners. This Valina about died on the battlefield, man. She's barely living. So I wanted to stick with it because you were going to see Jigsaw come online, right? His character was being developed, and I made it through episode 1 and thought, okay, you know, that was all right, not bad. There were moments. The bartender girl, I thought that was a really kind of sweet, touching human moment. Okay, you know, I get it. But overall, it wasn't anything to write home about. And then I got into episode 2, and it's just like, man, this show sucks. And I went and checked it out, and sure enough, that's how a lot of people felt. I'm gonna sell all this. Wait. What was that? Scout's flag. Increased troop movement speed 15%. Perhaps I should give that to Olgrund? Well, no. I don't really tend to move a lot. I'm not like Tactical Enlightenment. I don't move my people around a bunch. So I am going to go ahead and sell this, even though that's a better flag. It's a 15%er. I probably should have given it to somebody, but Okay, how am I sitting? Do I need to recruit anymore? Only 2 more. Bellow's breath nearly died. What do we have here? You strike up a conversation with a trader in town who is desperate for news of the wars. When you tell him about the looting of Fanab, he makes a proposition. The price of grain will almost certainly rise, and he intends to buy up food now to sell it later when the hunger hits. No, man. He needs money, and he will sell you fur at far below the market value, 1,000 dinars, or... Let's see, he asks you also to keep this information to yourself. No. Normally I would just go with this, but I think I'm gonna actually out this dude. That's frickin' horrible, man. Alright. Well, let's get back into the field. Oh, he's gonna... No, I cut him off. Will he make it to Panorog? He will. Oh, darn it. Or check patrol. Villagers, I'm not too interested in. Here's a large army right here. We better head back. Leave the patrol alone. Nobody likes looters. Alright, well, what are we up to, man? Where are our armies? We got one right here. Maybe we should try to go join them. Here's Chastamere again. You could not escape me this time.
Stop there. Who are you?
I'm the end of you, that's who I am. Okay, maybe third time's the charm. So far, I have not run into a single... I haven't had a single combat experience with the Sturgians that I've felt good about.
Men, move now! Warriors, change formation! Warriors! Warriors! You change formation! Change formation! Warriors, change formation! You heard it. Now move!
Okay. We're gonna move up to here initially.
Bowman! Forward! Bowman, move!
Like that. And I'll move my cav up, but keep them down there behind the mountain. Okay, looks like they're gonna want us... We're gonna be headed that way. Which means we might want to set up on that hill, right where my javelin's shooting through. Or maybe here. I think that gives them pretty good coverage. But this is close.
Bowman! Move out! Infantry!
Gosh. Really?
Move! Heard that, lad? Bounce! Get moving! And move now! Pulses! Forward! Move now!
Well, they're not shooting at me. So I think I'm going to guesstimate them at being at about 200, 250 meters. Alright, they're beginning to shift a little bit according to my vector of attack here, I think. Now, if I come up here, oh man, that's close. Surely they'll shoot at me here. Yeah. We're shooting at them.
Infantry! Move! Arrows! Move out! Cavalry! Forward! Pulse! Move! Soldier! Move out! Hold fast! Loose arrows!
Okay, now these guys in the back, well, they do seem to be firing. I think maybe it's that the Sturgians just have they have big shields.
Bowman! Move! Bowman! Hold your position!
We're starting to get some kills in now. Oh yeah, and that made them come forward. They understand immediately that they cannot hold that position.
Right with me!
Oh.
Bullshit of hell! Soldier! Advance!
What are they doing?
Soldiers! Charge!
There must be a cav troop back here or something. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, this was a hammer and anvil here. They were decimated. Okay, well, kind of on accident, because I didn't plan any of that. That felt like it turned out a little bit better. Once again, it doesn't look like we took any losses. Banner Knights with 21 kills and Sharpshooters with 33. That's much better. That's a lot more closer to what I expect. Okay. Let's go put them in Pendrake Castle. The named guys anyway. Here's our 891-man army. Here's Durthert's army. We're going to come back and join one of those. Probably Durthert. We're in spring of 1091. Oh, how are you set up? Not a governor and not a leader, so I'm not interested. I heard Strat Gaming talking about how there's not enough companions in the game, so maybe that's an issue. I wonder if there's any mods that address that. $141 days of food. Let's sell some of the grain back. And do that. Okay. And I ransomed, right? Yes. Okay. Everybody's already healed up. I want to try and find Durthert. 2070? That's nuts. That might be the largest army I've ever seen. I think that 2,000 man army is going to be coming up to wipe us out. Let's try and diminish what they've got coming their way as far as reinforcements.
Stop there, stranger.
All right.
Infantry! Get moving! Shoot up side by side! Move, man! Stand up, stop shooting! Halt! In a wedge! Soldiers, change formation!
Man, these atmospheres are looking amazing. That looks good. Okay.
Soldiers! Move! Move out!
Pre-stage right here.
Forward! Pulse! Move! Right! You heard that, lad? Move!
Good night, Irene. These are some really cool looking skyscapes. Skyboxes, that's what they're called. Look, you can see the chemtrails. I'm just kidding. But they're very, very... Oh man, that's good artistry. You can tell it's not super high resolution or anything. It's the way that they did the lighting. And, you know, you get the crescent moon instead of the full moon. It's just nice. I wonder if that's dynamically changing with depending on the time of season. Where are they at? I see you. Okay.
Get moving! Move! Move out! Soldiers, move!
I think I've got the lighting balance about perfect for my monitor. Things have been looking really good.
Footman, make a shield wall! Man, stand your pick your targets! Stand fast! Yeah! Riders, follow me!
Okay, we need to go harass. Ow!
Bullshit! Attack!
Look at that shield go tumbling down, man. I couldn't quite get him. Can't find a target, man. Oh, that guy got dismounted. So I'm not seeing it. Man, we decimated their cavalry.
Soldier! Attack!
Finally got a kill.
After me!
What are the odds?
Pulse! Give him hell!
Okay, that was more of a command effort on my part. I think I only had one kill. So, no dead, only 3 wounded. Banner Knights. And Mitch, Mitch got wounded. We had 37 sharpshooter kills and 30 banner knight kills. So at least against the Sturgians, banner knights are playing a big role. Oh, that was... Maybe I might have hit the wrong thing there. 15 and 16. Okay. Shield wall banner. Decrease taken ranged attack damage by 10%. So that would go here. I'm gonna say yeah. I'll do that. Let's give you the archer's flag. Okay. Oh, we got upgrades for him. Anything else here that's an upgrade for you? Not really. Doesn't look like it. Carry bodies with me until I find a place to bury. Oh, this is a big army. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's going to dissuade that 2,000 man army. We are not going to let you just sit here and camp.
Now then.
I like this role that I've been filling. I don't like that we typically outnumber them pretty badly. I would like to have some competitive fights. But protecting the AI armies seems to be a bit of a difference maker to me.
Footman, forward! Form a ship, form a line! Warriors! Bow back! Near each other, hold arrows! Riders, keep formation! You heard that! Soldiers, move! Yeah!
Again, see, you got the snowflakes, it's the coloring. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at the gradient. This is artistry, man. I'm telling you, like, it's not the technology of it. They don't have amazing stuff going on here, high visual representation. This is all lighting and gradient. It's light fall off or color fall off. No, well, light fall off and color grading. We're getting shot at. Approach. You guys to there, you guys to there.
Forward! Stand fast, shoot arrows! Footman, form a wall! Cavalry on my flank! Yeah!
We're gonna come at you like this. Oh, I can't believe I missed him. He got lucky, man. I was lined up. My lance went over him.
Right at them! Forget them!
All right. Again, no deaths. I'm really liking that. $17 and $16. Okay. Mitch would be my lowest rated one. Well, is that better? Tier 4, Tier 4. I'm going to go ahead and give him this. It's a little bit faster. It's the same weapon. It's just better in some of the more important stats, I think. Oh, 105 weapon swing speed. What's that reach like? Nah. I'll keep him on the long sword. Decrease taken ranged attack damage by 5%. That might be nice. Okay, I have learned that the little orange dot is what clues you in on who, so you can cycle through and find them quickly, who has the upgrades. 20% hit points to your mount and 10% hit points to the mounts of the troops in your party. Well, yeah, we're Vlandians, and so I think that's very good for Vlandians. Oh, go.
Stop there.
I think maybe I'm starting to figure out how to fight the Vlandians.
Get moving! Shields, make a line!
Oh, or the Sturgians, I mean.
Hold arrow! Pulse! Pull the wedge! Take formation!
Boy, I think I did get the lighting for my monitor just about perfect. Remember early in the episode, I wasn't complaining. I was asking you guys what you wanted, but I was mentioning how the nighttime battles were really dark. Well, then I adjusted my monitor and I felt like things were a little bit too bright. So off screen, I adjusted again. And these night battles are starting. These skyboxes look amazing at nighttime now.
Look, man!
I'm really digging it.
Forward! Oh, man! Get moving! Riders! Move out! Warriors! Move!
Now, without the rangefinder, it's hard for me to tell where I need to be at. I might have to start using my crossbowmen to kind of range for me. I know that they have a range of like the sharpshooters, I think, can start firing at 250 yards. I, of course, don't want them at 250, but that would at least give me an idea I can't really see them. I think they're just right across the river.
Arrows! Shoot at will! Lower arrows!
Oh, that hit.
Infantry!
We are gonna set up camp
Move! Soldiers!
on this side of the river and hope that we can
Men!
draw them
Get moving!
into attacking us.
Soldier! Arm shields! Warriors! Take formation! Bowmen! Move out! And move now! Stand your ground! Pick your targets!
Oh, they said no. Huh.
Foes! Forward!
Oh, they just so they're barely in range. This isn't gonna go well.
Bows down!
We're gonna have to cross the river to them.
Infantry! Move! Get moving! Right. Heard that, lad?
This feels dangerously close, though. Oh, I'm not taking any incoming fire. They're right there. That's pretty dang close, man. I'm surprised I'm not getting shot at.
Move! Bowman! Forward! Move! Footman, line up! Soldiers, take formation! Arrow! Move out! Infantry! Get moving! Warriors! Move! Bowman! Oh, fuck! Take them down! Stand back!
Okay, there we go.
Cavalry! Move!
They must not. Maybe they don't have any range. They are starting to move towards us.
Soldier! Face up! Pull finger him here!
It is hard to see. I think they had a lot of low-level troops, man. They just melted. It feels that way. Yeah. Okay, well that took a lot of setup. They did lure me. They did a really good job of tactical placement. I had to cross the river. Then I had to pivot around and face them like this. They did a lot of good maneuvering. 43 head armor. That's got to be good for somebody. Olgrund. No, you're not getting it, Olgrund. Davlin, hopefully. Yep. Okay, and then Mitch. Gets the 41. You have 36. Mitch's was 32. You have 52. You have 37. Okay. 29. 26. All right, give me this stuff. We have another upgrade. And it was Aldrich. In pole arm. Sure-footed, negative 40% charge damage taken. Negative 30% charge damage taken by troops in your formation. Or unstoppable force. Triple couch lance damage against shields. And plus 30% damage bonus from speed with pole arms to cavalry in your formation. That is the most easiest pick I've ever seen in my life. When it comes to Bannerlord, we're taking that for sure. Two-handed. Oh, nice. Projectile deflection. You can deflect projectiles with two-handed swords by blocking. Nice. That's good for you, Ellie. Okay. Let's come put prisoners into Cianon. I have 403 days of food on me. Goodness. $20,000. No. I don't want to do that. I want to go to the keep and go to the dungeon and donate their nobles. Okay, now we can go to the tavern. 7,500. That's still pretty good. Oh gosh, we cleaned them out. So now we will come down here to Marineth. Another 16K. Okay, well, since we're over here, we're going to go check in on Abcomer Castle. I think we're going to wrap this episode up here. We're also going to take a look at how we're doing in the war. Cranarog Castle has been taken. Give it to... Well, just... Here, make good with people. They'll like us for voting for Ekerond. Okay, hit done. I thought I would gain positive with everybody that voted for it. But apparently it's just for the guy that it went to, I think. Okay, I want to look at Manage Castle. Okay, so see, our Castellan's office is now level 2. We finished that. And we are working on training fields. So what does level 2 do for us? I don't know why that says plus minus. It must be minus 20. It must be an additional 20% reduction of garrison wages. Then there's plus 2 increase to auto recruitment. What is our garrison at? We have 207. Okay. We should plus this up again. And we're raising troops. Our current Training fields will take 7 days. Excellent. Good job, Gudenhelde. All right. Let's go take a look at Veron Castle. Well, what I really want to do, maybe I'll do that off screen. I'll go look for armor. The Vlandians have a real nice tier 6 piece if I can find it. It's all like Crusader looking. It's neat. Medieval ages. What was I going to do? Veron Castle. Okay. Construction is at 0 because loyalty is a problem. So how is its food doing? Food's doing fine. Garrison is at 128. So I need a governor for this. And I'm having a hard time finding... I might need to find a mod that lets me promote people to companions from within my own army, and maybe that would produce some people that are good at governance. I would imagine it would produce people that are good at leading parties in the field, because it would be combat related, but I don't know that for sure, so I might be able to take a look at that and just do a little bit of research. Diplomacy. They've actually inflicted more casualties. Wow. Castles are even. War progress. This is new. How do you get this? Kills 10%, town sieges 33%, and raids 1%. So it's 45% in favor of Sturgia right now. Well, that's quite interesting. I don't remember seeing that before. I like it. Recent events. So this shows that, well, I think that me taking down armies that are waiting around to hit our large armies is important. But I need to be taking part in at least raiding villages a little bit more often, because that has more direct impact on the scorecard here, I think. Okay, we're going to hit done. I need to find out how to keep Mitch outfitted. Maybe I can research that, because he just... I spend all this time giving him a whole bunch of troops, and then he dies almost immediately. And I don't feel like he's terrible. Look, I mean, he's got 143 in leadership. His tactics are 98. I mean, that's not bad. 64, 28, 51 here. Scouting is 31. 113 in stewardship. I guess he could be a governor if I give up on the idea of him being a field commander. $34 in medical. Those don't seem like bad scores. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'll need to try and Google that. But we'll go ahead and hit save as. Save over the ongoing. And again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode. This story continues.